What is up, guys? It is Tony here, and today we're making a pretty positive video about RuneScape. After the sad news yesterday that you guys have received about me losing my fighter torso and fire cape, and saying I'm pretty much never going to get it, and basically just being all around negative about it, today I was watching a stream of Alkin. Alkin was doing fire cape, and it looked extremely easy. And I just said to myself, you know, I know when I did it around 100 combat or whatever I was, it took me like 30 tries, and I had to bring purple sweets, and I spent a shit ton of money. But why don't I give it a go with my, Guthans, my much better gear than I had back then, and just see if I could do it, man, and just see how far I could get at least. I kind of went into it with the mentality I'm not getting a fire cape. And basically, for the first like 40 plus waves, I barely used any supplies. I was very easily able to heal, and, once I got into the 50s, and then, of course, into the early 60s, it started getting a little bit rough. It started getting a little bit difficult to, safe spot things, and I had to use some brews. But overall, man, I had 4 restores left over, 3 brews, and, man, I got the fire cape, which is crazy. Now, I gotta admit, every time I went for the fire cape in the past, I screwed up on Jad. I got a little bit nervous. But I don't know what it was, but this time, man, I was so calm during Jad. I was able to do all of my prayer switches, no problem. I really just didn't panic at all. At one point, I missed a switch, and I got a 44 hit on me, and I just easily went ahead and healed, and it was no problem. Now, I got to admit, to be completely honest, I don't find it necessary to get the fighter torso. I kind of wanted to switch back to Bando's chestplate. You get more defense bonus. It's actually just a better item to have. But I will admit that if the opportunity ever shows up where a friend needs to get the fighter torso, I will head down there and get that. I might even take that opportunity to get that, the hat too, whatever the hat's called, the penance hat, I don't even know what it's called. The one that gives you better attack bonus. And, yeah, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I got the fire cape, and I got to admit, after going through that experience of getting that fire cape with literally no sweats, it took me about an hour to do, a little over an hour to do, and I didn't break one sweat. I mean, the fact is, when you have a combat level like this, and you have an HP that high, oh, by the way, I got a range level out of it. When you have this type of stat set up, it's extremely easy to do something like that, apparently. I always just never went for it, since then, since when I first got it at 100 combat. But at 100 combat, man, that took me, I want to say, over 20 attempts, and it just never went right. So, I'm very happy that I got it first attempt, and it was a very successful attempt. It's just a really good feeling to get that back. So, that's good news, of course. Otherwise, I think I'm going to go back to skilling now. I think I'm going to start spending some time getting this up to 70 and getting the other stats up to 70. I'm trying to think, what else do I have to do? I think I'm going to do agility, and then maybe I'm going to switch over to thieving, because I just kind of want to see how thieving is in terms of XP per hour. And if that's not working out, I'm probably going to go for fire making. That's an easy one to get to 70. But once again, very happy about that. As far as fighter torso, probably not going to happen anytime soon. It's not really necessary, but boy, am I happy to get that fire cape back. It just looks so good. And when you wear this full geared outfit, which is why I prefer this over the fighter torso, it looks way better than the fighter torso. One second. This full Slayer, this is the Slayer outfit. Back in the day, back in like 2009 and 2010, this is what you wore if you were just a badass. And on my main account, I never had this outfit. I think I had everything except for the fire cape, the Barrow's gloves, and yeah, I think that's the 2 things I didn't have. So, it's pretty cool that I, got to earn all this stuff on 07. It was a big goal for me to achieve all the things I just never tried to achieve on the main game. So I'm happy to have this outfit back, of course, and hopefully I can use it soon, because I haven't been doing much Slayer lately. Once I get past those 70s, I'm going straight back to getting 85 Slayer, or 88 Slayer, because I want to do those Krakens really bad. But yeah, guys, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little video. Just wanted to tell you what's going on, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.